Look what I've got.
Oh, you'll ruin him, you know. He's already had his breakfast.
It's only one biscuit.
I woke him up this morning. Can you believe that? Couldn't help myself.
It'll never change, you know. He'll always be your baby.
Here we go.
Ignore it. If you haven't got anything nice to say, Edna, then don't say it at all.
It's good to see you home with TJ where you belong. And for what it's worth, I think you were dealt with very harshly. We're all glad to have you back.
What's it like then? Oh, total nightmare, I bet. Were you in with any psychos, or was it one of those cushy places you got to sit around all day and talk about yourself?
Well, I wouldn't want to repeat the experience if that's what you're asking me.
Must have been awful for his poor TJ, bless him. Bet you thought he'd run off and abandoned him. Anyway, I better be off. See you later. Did you sleep?
Not a lot, no.
Was it snoring again?
It wasn't that. I mean, you were, but I didn't mind.
Did have rung you know if anything had happened?
You didn't see her. She was totally gone. I mean, away with the fairies. When are you getting rid of that noisy flaming hound?
Can't hear her from next door.
I spent all night listening to that furry little freak. Have they get it trained and get it put down?
Wait, that's a bit harsh.
It's doing me head in.
The walls are about 3 foot thick.
Where?
Actually, they're not. Not between bedrooms. I felt sorry for her. Thought she could use a cuddle.
You had teaching with you all night?
She was no trouble. I slept like a log.
You slept like, what, even with air?
Oh, just for that, you can make your own tea. I'm getting a shower, so don't use the taps.
Try and get her to eat something, love. It'll help to earth her. What? I do read.
Well, perhaps you better stay down here for now.
Hiya, love.
How's she doing?
Well, she's had a difficult night. We all have.
Steph? It's only me. I'll come in.
Dad, I really don't think I could eat any of that. Has he touched it? Has he touched that food?
Look, just have some tea. Eh?
I don't think I could keep it down, Dad. I bet he's drugged it anyway.
Everything all right?
It would be, if you'd get out.
Steph, I'm just trying to do what's best for you. For all of us.
When I say she was with me all night...
Dad, I don't want him here. He twists everything.
Steph, I'm trying to help you. But I can't unless you let me. You have to face the truth. You're having some sort of breakdown.
Why don't you leave me alone? Do you hear me? Just leave me
Just
alone.
calm her down, please. I must put some water on this. Right.
Leave me alone! Stop lying. Just stop lying!
It's all right. It's going to be all right. We're going to get some help.
Maybe I took her puppy training. It's probably just a cry for attention. All she needs is a bit of loving.
Marlon's gonna have a fit, you know. Daisy's not like this. She might be dizzy, but she's not destructive.
Someone's had a good time. What's your special job you got us then? Oh, no. Not in my job description, this.
There's a tenner in it for you if you can get it cleaned up before work.
You tricked us out of a lovely warm shower for a tenner.
You're here now. Do you want it or not?
Can you countersign this? I'll get it in the first post.
Right. Then I better go and show me face up at the site.
Nothing gets done unless I'm there cracking the whip.
Oh, yeah. You show 'em who's boss.
Glass houses, mate. At least I've got a full squad. How are you getting on with the bin rounds, anyway?
Fine. It's all under control.
Talk about.
Through there. Putting Edna through her paces.
Aye. Give over. Well, wouldn't be the first time. You want to watch yourself, love. Our Dad's got a bit of previous for fancying his PAs.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Don't take any notice.
I don't know. You women are hard to fathom.
Spoken like a true chauvinist.
I think I might have upset her, Edna.
I'm sure you were nothing but a gentleman.
No. I'll do my best, Edna. I'll do my best. I'll swing for her, Jimmy. Anyway, I'm sure you've got better things to do than sit here listening to me going on like a teenager. What's next on the agenda?
What have you told him at work?
Nothing, just... I'm not available for the next few days. And I really don't think she should be left alone at the moment.
You don't think she'd try and hurt herself, do you?
She's done it before.
She's paranoid, delusional. She's beyond reason.
She needs professional help.
Alan, I don't think we should put it off any longer.
All I'm saying is, you wouldn't know where you were with him. I mean, which one's the butch one?
The money's on the counter.
Do you have to?
It's good for your bones, isn't it? Woman your age should know that.
You let him get away with murder.
If I could turn back time.
You're supposed to be done here half an hour ago.
Aye, I would have been. Except me a door in public wouldn't let us get on.
Don't drag us into your sordid little fantasies. Heard all about you.
You see, that's the problem with being this popular. I need to be doing a round where no one knows me.
You want to pull your finger out, you won't even have a round.
I'll crack on then.
Shelley's fine. You didn't kill her. You thought something bad had happened and then she came back. If you could be wrong about that, couldn't you be wrong about Terence too?
The Grange Bed and Breakfast, Main Street, Emmerdale, HT3, 8PQ. Yes. I'll be on this number if they have any problems finding us. Yeah, just get them to call me and I'll guide them in. Thank you.
I need to get to work, really.
It's okay, Marlon. I think we'll manage. Thanks for coming.
Do you think I should hang around in case she needs restraining?
Oh, I hope they don't come in mob-banded with all them straight jackets and mood suppressors and whatnots.
What exactly do you think mood suppressors are, Betty?
I know you're upset. But I want you to trust me, and I need you to stay calm. We're going to help you get better now.
You have to trust us. Let the people who love you help you.
It'll be all right. I promise.
She was practically howling at the moon. Adam takes it all in his stride.
It was very professional.
Yeah, but there's calm and there's calm, and he's just too calm.
You know, I'm glad Tricia never saw like this. I don't think she could have handled it.
Thankful for small mercies, eh?
You know what I mean?
And what are you two looking so guilty about? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd been seducing him with your womanly wiles. Can I get you another one?
Aye, go on then, love.
I better not. I've lost enough prepping time this morning already.
Yeah, your secret's safe with me.
So, have you had any further thoughts?
What is that smell? I hope it's not desperation. Doesn't do it for me now.
I'll take it.
Oh, you're breaking me out. Go on, then. I'll give you a go, but only on a trial basis. You prove to me you're up to the job, and we'll take it from there.
You won't regret it.
I'm not being funny, but dogs aren't allowed in here.
What about Tootsie?
Well, Tootsie has proved herself over the years to be very reliable.
I'll be quick. Edna, Betty, Danny, I couldn't have wished for better company.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a mercy mission. I've still not found a home for this little lady. I thought Del was interested, but I've not heard from her. Danny, does Bolton not need a playmate? They are pack animals and they thrive in a group.
Yeah, there might be, but I don't fancy my chances of getting round Pearl.
You know I'd love to have her.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes. Then you'll go off her like Mustafa.
Who's Mustafa?
Mustafa is Tony's ex-hamster that she begged, pleaded and whined for about 6 months. She only had him 3 days and got bored. And guess who looked after him?
Edna, what do you think?
Oh, no, Tootsie wouldn't stand for it. She is very temperamental.
Who says they don't get to be like their owners?
Hey, if there's going to be any trouble, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask one of you to leave.
How long has she been behaving like this?
Ever since I've known her, she's had problems. But the situation seems to have escalated in the past few months. There's a complicated family history, contributing factors.
I can't believe it's come to this.
Steph's been through significant emotional trauma. She's very unstable.
Hello, gorgeous.
Got yourself a new friend, eh?
Any luck tracing the owner?
No, I've tried everywhere. I'm afraid she's for the dogs, though.
If she'd have been chipped, you'd have had no problem.
Like all your dingo dogs are, I suppose.
Didn't say that, did I? She would have been handy, that's all.
Do you not want her then?
I've already said I'd have her.
Be bored after 5 minutes.
Marlon's not too keen.
But I could talk him round. At least let me have a go.
She's not a toy.
Look, I'm sorry, no offence, but she needs someone who's going to treat her right. I know, but there seems to be a certain rapport. Go on. She's true mutt. Much stronger genes than your pedigree variety.
You don't say.
Anyway, I think it's morally suspect buying pedigrees when there's all these lost little souls need saving.
Yeah, all right, save your sob story. She had me at a low.
You're an absolute star.
Oi, you. What do you think you're playing at?
Having a pint?
Why's the bin wagon outside? Have you finished your round?
I'm sorry, boss, but I couldn't wait any longer. Got myself a new job working for your Matthew, actually.
I don't believe this.
You'd, better take these. I'm well over the limit.
Hello, Steph. Can I call you Steph? Well, we've got a room full of unhappy people downstairs. People who are worried about you. I'm here to see if we can't have a go at making things better.
You can't help me. Nobody can. I can't even help myself.
Have a bit more.
Shouldn't you be at work?
I'm just off. For the record, I'm not answerable to you.
To hold his cage.
Oh, he's just in a funny mood. Actually, I'm glad I've run into you. I was wondering if there was any work going up at Home Farm.
I don't think so. Not with your recent history. I mean, we wouldn't want the petty cash going walkabout now, would we?
Shh. Grandad Bob's having a crafty break.
Oh, dear. What's with the face?
Leave it, Dad.
You know what they say? Things can only get better.
Oh, yeah. See what you mean.
How are you doing?
Save your breath, Scott. I've spent the last 3 weeks in prison because of your spiteful behaviour. Let's not bother trying to pretend we're friends, all right?
Crispy's nice. Shit yourself. Just try to be polite. Is anyone going to serve me here, or am I just going to help myself?
Where did I go wrong?
Oh, Mum, I came in here for a bacon sandwich, not a lecture.
Better go home and make it yourself, then. I will not be spoken to like that.
She's a very powerful woman.
Yeah, and he's a total...
Not in front of you-know-who, please.
Yeah, and he plays on that as well because he knows I won't make a scene when TJ's around.
And how is my little munchkin? I didn't sell you those. What did that son of mine want? Sure there was a mix-up at the hospital. Gave me the wrong baby.
Here's hoping.
I may have made mistakes with Scott, but I can promise you it's not going to happen again. I'm going to use you as my secret weapon. After all, you didn't do too bad a job on Dawn.
What was all that about?
It's hard to say. You know, she's on enough royal jelly and ginseng and God knows what to kill an elephant. I'm getting whiplash, just following the mood swings. If in doubt, you just nod and smile. Yeah, nod and smile.
We feel that, given Steph's mental and emotional state, it's in her best interest to get her into a psychiatric unit, where she can be monitored more closely.
What if she won't go?
Obviously, it would be better to get her to agree, but if she won't, then we have the authority to admit her without her consent.
You mean section her, don't you?
That term has so much stigma attached to it.
But that's what you're doing.
How long for? For as short a time as possible. Overnight, for now.
We'll reassess her in the morning, see how we go.
I should have been able to stop this. I should have protected her.
Alan, there's nothing you could have done. We've all tried our best.
You've done the right thing contacting us. I know you're struggling, but you shouldn't feel guilty. You've done nothing wrong.
All right, so why was Tom telling Edna that he thought he'd been pushing you too far?
You know what men are like. Well, men like him, anyway.
Successful, rich.
Not used to hearing the word no. Come on, let's not fall out about this. It's just silly. Tom can say what he likes to protect his ego. We're what matters.
I just don't want to be playing games. I think we should just bite the bullet and tell Dawn. She'll get her head around it eventually.
Timing's all wrong. She's had a tricky few months. I think she's overwhelmed by what's been going on. I don't want to be adding to it.
So what do you want? Do you want us to stop?
Why is everything so black and white with you? I'm just saying, let's play it carefully. No point in upsetting people.
I feel like a teenager.
I loved being a teenager.
What's going on over there?
It's got to be Alan, hasn't it? Probably his heart or something. I told Tom he was asking too much of him.
I'll better go and see if I can do anything.
Oh, mate. You should have said you fancied a pint. I'd have let you have my wallet. Oh, no, silly me. You prefer to find other ways to shaft your family. Nice one for hiring Ivan. Once again, you've left me right in the lurch.
Don't tell me you can't find some other numpty to carry the rubbish.
Oh, no, there's plenty of people out there looking for work. Which makes what you've done just spiteful, doesn't it?
That's on me.
Oh, she's had all the shots?
Yeah, which Paddy is also paying for. I keep telling you, Paddy, you're too kind for your own good.
I take it she's house trained.
Well, if you can live with Shadrach, you can manage Titch.
Great. Right, well, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Luck.
I don't know who I feel more sorry for.
Dell Cope. She seems very capable.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I don't think you're her type, mate. Not furry enough.
Not sure he's actually eating any of this. There's more all over you than there is in there.
One thing we never had a problem with you. Stuff your face with anything. We thought you had hollow legs. Unstoppable you were.
Yeah. Thanks, Mum, I know.
I was only saying. Is everything all right?
No, not really. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like I'm nothing, you know? When I was inside, at least I had getting out to look forward to. But now, what have I got? I'm jobless, broke, no prospects, no love life. God, listen to me, eh? I was feeling sorry for myself.
You have a wallow. You're entitled.
Don't leave me here, Dad.
Look, I think it's probably best if you leave. We'll get settled more easily once you're gone.
Steph, it's just for one night.
Don't let him do this to me, Dad. I'm begging you.
I'm sorry.
Dad! Try not to get yourself worked up. Come on, let's see if we can get you comfy.
Darling, you don't understand.
What have I done to her? You can't think like that, Anna. You can't blame yourself. I've lost her too.